This evening, we're learning more about an alleged high school football hazing incident that left 5 players suspended. Today, those Pojoaque Valley High players and their families argued in court that their suspension should be lifted and they should be allowed to play football tonight. And the judge agreed. Let's get to News 13's Ariana Kraft.
This morning, 2 parents were seeking a temporary restraining order that would reverse the student suspension and allow their kids to play in the homecoming game tonight.
Because there's been no testimony that these students actually conducted any harm. The actions of the suspension will cause irreparable emotional and mental harm to all of the plaintiffs.
All 5 football players testified at today's hearing in Santa Fe, and Judge Matthew Wilson did overturn the suspensions. He ruled the students are entitled to some form of hearing with the Pojoaque Valley School District. The district hasn't said when the alleged hazing incidents happened, just that the investigation is based on anonymous tips from over the past week. In court today, the superintendent did describe what the boys are accused of doing to freshman teammates. She says, quote, students were being held down, their pants being pulled down, and, quote, the touching of their private parts.
If it's serious enough, we put them on suspension. We can do several things: a short-term suspension or a suspension pending hearing. We did a suspension pending hearing.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office is investigating the claims. While the 5 players will be allowed to go back to class and play in the homecoming game tonight, they are banned from being in the locker room with their teammates. Only 3 of the 5 players had hearings today. The others were scheduled for Monday. But the district decided if the judge was going to lift the suspensions for some of the players, it's only fair to lift it for all of them. Back to you.
Oriana, thank you. Those anonymous tips came through the Stop It app. It's an anonymous reporting tool where students, staff, parents, and community members can submit concerns to school districts.